Hi, if you are a graduate, a recent pass out, or long pass out, or you about to pass out, and aiming to get into IT industry, if you have this question, what course to choose, get better opportunities in IT industry, then definitely this video to certain extent must answer your question. And this apply to every graduate, any course, doesn't matter if they want to get into IT. And many students want a course which have almost no coding. Yeah, many students, they will ask, we want to get into IT, but we don't want the coding. A student think coding is difficult and coding is little bit more of mathematics. So that is what already they filled with. Of course, we have a lot of jobs in IT industry that doesn't have a first level of coding or almost no coding. The courses like UI design, digital marketing kind of courses, or content writing courses, kind of the tool-based testing, cloud-based applications. So these are the courses where almost you don't need to learn any coding. But of course IT is very reputed and well paid, so everybody aspire. Nowadays, not only the students from computer background, engineering, MCA, BCA, even from an art background, they want to get into the IT. Fine. If you want to have a stable job with a good pay, good increments, and longevity in the job, definitely you have to look for coding based jobs. Because if you think that non-coding based jobs in IT are easy, definitely it's not true. As you go with the experience, 1 year, 2 year, the non-coding jobs, with the amount of work you will get, definitely it has almost equal or even sometimes more difficulty when you compare to the coding based job. Now, in real, you can see the scenario here. The kind of jobs what we get in IT industry, IT jobs, almost 90% of the jobs, one or other way, is related to coding. It's not necessarily that coding means it's a very high-end coding or difficult coding. It starts from easy to difficult level, as simple language as HTML, and to the very low level languages, we can call it as C or something. So we have the range of languages. So you can choose whatever the language you wanted, but if you want to that stable job in IT industry, particularly I suggest this one for all science graduates who are from engineering or from the computer applications, MCR, BCR, BSc or MSc. Definitely you just need to go for this. And of course, the 10% of the jobs we have in non-coding. Now fine. Okay, we go for the coding jobs. Now there are a lot of institutes, tens of institutes, hundreds of institutes offer variety of courses. Online we have, offline we have. Some institute will tell this course is good, this course is good. The which course to join if you want to get more opportunities. See, if you are dreaming to get into IT, very reputed, you need to work, do some research before even you decide joining any course. Forget about the institute and their the big or small. You have to research, and all graduates are qualified enough to get all the data in the internet. You will get much more data than any individual can explain you. So you have to sit for a few hours and search and analyze which course suits you. Before that, of course, you should have your plus and minuses, where you are good. If you are good in mathematics or analytics or reasoning, so you should note your plus and minuses, and then based on the result. Now, which course to choose? See, the people will tell, in the IT we have a lot of demand for data science, we have full stack development, we have app development, we have some of the security based courses has come, and hacking courses has come. People will tell, oh, so much of demand. See, the course trend is for whole of IT industry. And almost all the graduates who want to enter into the IT, first time they want to enter as a freshers, and you also looking as a fresher, as an entry level job. Now you ask any institute, what is the amount of requirement or percentage of requirement for the full stack developers, for data science developers, app developers, ethical hacking? Not even any institute have this data. What they tell, okay, 20% of demand in 30% of demand, 20% hike, 30% hike in this. That is a whole scenario ranging from fresher to the 20 years, up to 20 years. Now, where is the data for freshers? How many freshers are going to observe into the IT industry as a data scientist, as a full stack developer, or a stack developer, or a front end developer, or a back end developer? No data is available. All these courses is based on the demand for all the years of expertise. Now, then what is important for the freshers? 60 to 70% of fresh hiring, you have to carefully note this. Do your research. I'm not biased, and I'm not making this video with a bias with an institute or training. As my experience, I am telling. 70% of the fresher hire happens on campus. Companies are directly going to come to colleges and they hire. Do you think, and some of you also already attended the on-campus interviews, have the students have completed these courses? Full stack, data science, app development? No, right? Then now 70% of the freshers are hired on campus. On what basis? Even they don't attended any of these courses. That's what the companies are looking in students as a freshers. They look on campus, they look for the basic skills with aptitude, reasoning. That is the basic thing, only 10%. And the rest, in the technical interview, they coding skills in the general purpose languages. That is where the fresher jobs are concentrated on general purpose languages. 80% of the IT work is carried using these languages. There are of course a lot of general purpose languages. The dominant languages are it starts with C, C++, Java, Python and JavaScript. And I can add SQL also, even though it's not a general purpose language, but with the use, kind of use, and its applicability. So if we have expertise, deep understanding, at least one language, and two, it's very good. If you have expertise on two languages, general purpose language, that should open a lot of opportunities as a freshers. That is where all these fresher jobs are there. Now, if you do whatever the course, if you are hardworking, dedicated, self-relied, then you need not to do any of these long-term courses. You can do a short-term courses and you can prepare yourself with a social media, with the internet, with a LinkedIn, like the apps for the job portals. You get 10 times more opportunities than any institute can give you. This is, yes, true. Okay, if you want to join the course, look for how much exposure any of these courses give for this general purpose languages. If any of these courses are not giving enough exposure to the general purpose languages that I told you, 5 to 6 languages, C, C++, Java, Python, JavaScript and SQL, then definitely you should avoid that. Whichever the course that give maximum exposure to these at least 2 languages, then you can choose that courses. So I hope as long as you are concentrated and excel in the general purpose basic languages, the opportunities are there, and at least you need to do some 5 to 6 or sometimes 10 projects in these languages, so that will help you to get more opportunities and a stable job. Thank you.